Hello, everybody. My name is Dante. This is my new YouTube channel called All About Africa, and today I'm going to be doing my Ancestry DNA results. Now, I got these a while ago, but I just decided to do the video now. And plus, they updated the results anyway. But for the most part, a lot of things didn't really change. But just to give you a brief background of who I am. Basically, I found out recently that I'm a descendant on my mother's side of the Gullah Geechie Nation, excuse me. And yeah, basically, they lived on the lower country or the lower coast of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Where my great grandmother, where she came from, before they migrated to Mississippi. And then from there, they went to Missouri, where my mother was born, and then to Michigan, where I was born. So yeah. And yeah, but anyways, let's get into this. All right, I'm 97% African. That's pretty high. A lot of African Americans, or just a lot of Africans in the diaspora, the average is like 75%. But anyways, I'm 97%, and with that, 59% comes from the Cameroon Congo and Southern Bantu region. So basically, Cameroon Congo, that area, Equatorial Guinea, just that whole area in Central Africa is where, a huge chunk of my African DNA comes from. Second is Benin, Togo, which is at 22%, and that's basically like, besides those two countries, that's kind of like that region is more like Nigeria and like a little bit of Ghana and whatnot. The third region is Ivory Coast, Ghana at 11%, and that some of that region can include like Liberia, Sierra Leone, and whatnot. I think a little bit of Burkina Faso, which is north of Ghana and Ivory Coast. My fourth region, this is more like a low confidence region, but it's still there. It's Mali at 3%. That's more like Mali, Guinea-Bissau, whatnot. And surprisingly, I thought I would be more Nigerian, but this is like my lowest African region. It's Nigeria at 2%. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but I'm just happy, just to have that much African DNA in me. And basically, my non-African DNA, it's basically trace region. So I have 2% European in me. 1% is from Ireland and Scotland, which is not really a big surprise. I mean, my last name is Scott, which is a Scottish Scottish surname, I should say. And then I have 1% Sweden. I don't know where that came from, but shout out Sweden. And my last percentage is 1% Native American. And surprisingly, I thought I'd be at least like 20 to 25% Native American, because I know both on my mother and my father's side, they said that, there was like a Native American ancestor, somewhere in the 1800s. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with the 1%, but I'm more, excited about, the 97%, being majority African, because, I'm real big on African culture, and I've always have been, and, I'm just making this a passion of mine. But yeah, shout out to Ancestry DNA. And I also have some more some testing that I did with African Ancestry. I did the maternal and the paternal results. I'm waiting on those. They should come back next week. And I'm thinking maybe maybe I come from Cameroon for the most part, but again, those are just regions with Ancestry DNA. African Ancestry, they can tell you, where you came from prior to, the transatlantic slave trade. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty anxious about it. But anyways, that's it for this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and you know, thank you for checking out my channel. It's all about Africa. All right, peace.